Good day, this is James M. Tuthill reporting to you from Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States of America. The Russian connection is being connected to Donald Trump every day. The noose tightens. Is there a way out for Trump? We now find out today that American spies collected information last summer revealing that senior Russian intelligence and political officials were discussing how to exert influence over Mr. Trump through his advisors, according to three current and former American officials familiar with the intelligence. The conversations focused on Paul Manafort, who has received tens of millions from Ukraine and who was the Trump campaign chairman at the time, and Michael T. Flynn, who has taken the Fifth Amendment and refused to show up in front of Congress, and is the retired general who is advising Mr. Trump. Both men had indirect ties to Russian officials who appeared confident that each could be used to help shape Mr. Trump's opinions on Russia. Some Russians even boasted about how well they knew Mr. Flynn. Others discussed leveraging their ties to Mr. Yanukovych, the deposed president of Ukraine, living in exile in Russia, who at one time had worked closely with Mr. Manafort. The intelligence was among the clues, which also included information about direct communications between Mr. Trump's advisors and Russian officials that American officials received last year as they began investigating Russian attempts to disrupt the election and whether any of Mr. Trump's associates were asserting Moscow in the effort. Details of the conversations, some of which have not been previously reported, add to an increasing understanding of the alarm inside the American government last year about the Russian disruption campaign. The information collected last summer was considered credible enough for intelligence agencies to pass this to the FBI, which during that period opened a counterintelligence investigation that is continuing to this day. It is unclear, however, whether Russian officials actually tried to directly influence Mr. Manafort and Mr. Flynn. Both have denied any collusion with the Russian government on the campaign to disrupt the election. John Brennan, the former director of the CIA, testified Tuesday about a tense period last year when he came to believe that President Vladimir Putin of Russia was trying to steer the outcome of the election. He said he saw intelligence suggesting that Russia wanted to use Trump campaign officials, wittingly or not, to help in that effort. He spoke vaguely about contacts between Trump associates and Russian officials without giving names, saying they raised questions in my mind about whether Russia was able to gain the cooperation of those individuals. We all know, I will bet you $1 million, that Mr. Trump and his associates colluded with Russia, told them when to hack the accounts of the Democratic National Committee, John Podesta, Hillary Clinton's campaign manager, and Hillary Clinton's email accounts, and when to drip, drip, drip these various emails into the news and into the American public via WikiLeaks. We will keep you informed. We will find out just how much Mr. Trump used Russia in order to win his election. Thanking you from Washington, D.C. Good day.